Often when I'm reading the origin of life literature, considering some proposal for the formation, let's say, of RNA or proteins, and even the author admits it's chemically implausible, and I ask myself, how did he get himself into this jam? Invoking an implausible pathway for something that, for all the world, looks designed. Well, he got himself into this jam because a philosophy told him that's the only acceptable answer. And at that impasse, I want to say to the author, look, you know it's implausible, I know it's implausible. The reason that you ended up here, standing at the edge of this cliff, staring at implausibility, is because way back down the road, you decided that only a materialist explanation would work.
How many different explanations that fail within the materialistic box do we have to have before we decide maybe we need to move outside of that box? Maybe we need another kind of explanation.
When one surveys the various theories of science, theories of physics, theories of chemistry, theories of star formation, these are theories about the world out there. But when we come to the origin of life, we're talking about a theory that involves us. Ultimately, where we came from, our ultimate origins. Our worldviews, our philosophies, our science, they're all interconnected. And that separates the question of the origin of life from every other question in science. Natural science is not divorced from everything else that we know or believe about the world. So a very narrow, apparently technical question like how did RNA first come to be can end up connecting through the fabric of reality to a very different question like might there be a God? Is God possible? Is God possibly real? If life in its full richness did not come to be via a strictly physical or natural process, we ought to have indicators of that. And I think the origin of life is the central pivot point on which a great deal ends up turning. So I come at nature as a curious human being and I say, what do I regard as the normal, everyday indicators of intelligence? Do I see them in life? And the answer is yes, in abundance.